Right, we're looking at first of all a curve and finding the x-coordinate of that curve. So because it's the x-coordinate, then y will equal 0. So that implies then from our line equation that 0 is equal to ln 6. Now to get rid of ln, we e both sides, and then e to the naught will give us 1, and then e to an ln is whatever's in that bracket. So because it's a 6x, then that'll just be 6x. So x then is 1/6. So if we put the coordinate down, a sixth, naught. Part B, find dy dx. So we've got y here equals ln of 6x, and because we've got two parts to it, what I would do is let u equal 6x. It then simplifies it down a bit. Then you've got y equals ln of u, and then if you differentiate with respect to x on u, so du dx is 6, and dy du is then 1 over u. We then times these together because the du's will cancel, so then dy dx will then be 1 over u. Now we put u back in as the 6x, times by 6, which will give us 6 over 6x, and then the 6's will cancel to leave us with 1 over x. The next question is asking about Simpson's rule, and I've put it in here already, so this is part C. Now with Simpson's rule, n is even, so we know that's going to be the strips part. You always use the strips on this anyway. So what I'm going to do first of all is work out what h is, which is a minus b, so your top point, which is 7, minus your 1, all divided by 6. So 6 divided by 6 is your 1. So that tells you what you're jumping up in. So your x naught is your first point, which is 1, and then you're jumping up in 1s until you get to 7. Now this is long-winded, but you get there. Now you check on here and you go, right, I'm needing y0, y7, and so on and so forth. So y0, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. I should say 6, sorry, there's a mistake from me. So then we're subbing in the x values into our expression, or our equation, our integral. So our integral here I'm now going to write down, which is y equals it all 7 to the 1, and then we've got ln of 6x dx, and then that is going to be roughly equal to the Simpson's rule. So we're subbing in 1 into here first of all, so that gives us ln 6, subbing 2 in, ln 12, ln 18, ln 24, ln 30, ln 36, and then ln 42. We then use Simpson's rule, so it's a third of h. Now h we've worked out to be 1, so it's a third of 1, and then open bracket we've got y to the naught. Now y to the naught is ln 6, and y to the n being 6, is ln 42. And then I'm going to add 4 lots of my odd y numbers, so y1, 3 and 5, so it's ln 12, ln 24, and then ln 36. And I'm also then going to add 2 lots of my evens, ln 2, which is ln 18, ln 4, which is ln 30, and then ln, that's it, because ln 6 is the end point here. I add these together, put them in the calculator, and what you will then get out is 18.4 to 3 significant figures. It must be bang on 18.4, no others apart from that.